Okay, so start of the month, start of the day, 'di ba? So napakagandang I will not do my straight English, because we'll do a little bit of Taglish for now, di ba? Good morning sa inyong lahat. Good afternoon sa ibang areas and good evening also in other parts of the world, okay? So sa Spanish, because I'm practicing my Spanish as well, okay? So buenos dias, buenas tardes, buenas noches, okay? So welcome to Sante. I am not the speaker or the host for today, but I am welcoming every one of you business partners, business owners of Sante, and also your VIPs as well. Okay, so I hope you were able to spread the good news sa lahat ng ating mga partners. Okay, so I'd like to introduce our host for today, our Sales and Operations Officer for Sante USA. Let's all welcome Miss Patricia May Atienza. Hi, May. How are you?
Hi. Thank you, Ma'am Bing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Sante USA Partnership Program. As Miss Bing had introduced, I am your host for tonight. My name is Patricia May Atienza. You can call me May. I am Sante USA Sales and Operations Officer. And now to start our Sante USA Partnership Program presentation, it is my honor to introduce Sante's Chief Executive Officer, Sir Joey Marcelo, who I find very inspirational. As you all may or may not know, Sir Joey is more than an entrepreneur because he is also an excellent IT professional, a sports enthusiast, a triathlete, and a veteran marketing professional. Not only that, he is goal-driven and holds a master's degree in business administration and a bachelor's degree in the industrial management engineering from De La Salle University. He is also knowledgeable in system analysis and design, direct selling compensation, marketing system development, and organizational development. With all these great attributes and accomplishments, you are all in great hands for a better and successful future in health and in life. Now, I would like to pass the mic to Sir Joey to start our Sante business presentation.
Hi, thank you, May. Thank you, Bing. Hello to everyone. Great day to all our VIP guests, our partners, the business owners of Sante from all over the globe. To get the ball rolling, can you please type in the chat box from where you are watching our live presentation? So at least we know naman where you are right now. Okay. So watching from Kuwait, from Philippines, from Cebu, from Batangas, Antipolo. Okay. Macau, Toronto, from Paris, France, Zambales, okay, from New Jersey, from New York, from all over the globe. All right. Okay, so welcome. This is our, I think this is our third Sante US presentation. And of course, the objective is we're just getting the ball rolling in the United States. Okay, we're just getting started. In fact, we're still in our soft launching stage. Our objective is to really grow big. Of course, not only in the United States, but the whole of America. Talking about Canada, South America someday. Okay, that's the ultimate objective. All right. Right now, I know, and it's understandable that majority of us are from the Philippines. Okay, if I may do a quick survey, all right, just in case we have, all right, are there any non-Filipinos who are attending our presentation right now? So at least we can recognize them. If you can type in the chat box, okay? Because if no one will type other nationalities, I'm assuming that we're 100% Filipino here, all right? So wala, it's 100%. We are 100% Filipino, but it's okay, all right? It's a good starting point. Talking about Filipinos in the United States. I don't know the statistics right now, but I know it's very big. It's huge. Okay. Again, it's okay. It's entirely okay. The objective is to just get the ball rolling in the United States. Start with the Filipinos. You know, I've been meeting a lot of other companies also in the United States. I've been attending the mastermind event for how many years already. It's sad that the pandemic happened, so I wasn't able to go to the US anymore to attend that because the event is now being conducted via Zoom. But I know that there's several American direct selling companies, okay, who made it big because of the Filipino community. So honestly, okay, one of my friends in the US was telling me that, you know why our company grew in the United States? It's because of the Filipino community. Okay, because Filipinos are really good into building relationship, and you know the business that we're about to discuss right now is a business, is an opportunity that allows you to establish a good relationship with people around you. All right, it's not only about making money, but it's about helping people live better lives, and part of the objective is to be a person of influence, to have to have that attitude of continuously building relationship with people, and that's one of the traits of Filipinos. Okay, and we are excited because we know that we are really okay into the right path towards building this huge, of course, not only in the United States but all over the globe. So at this point, I'd just like to welcome everyone again who's watching right now. We are 73 right now in Zoom. Okay. Being is requesting if you can kindly rename, as we cannot accept without names. All right. Can people in the can people in the waiting room hear us? Of course not. Yata, no. They can hear us right in the waiting room. I don't know. I know. All right. Anyway, again, welcome everyone. In the weeks to come, I suggest that you invite also, of course, our prospects, our target market, of course, in the United States. Whenever we do an event like this, better if we'll invite also people from the US, all over the US. Right now, I think it's evening in the US. From where Chef Flora is, I think it's 8 p.m., right, Che, in your area? Oh, 7 or 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Okay. In New York, what time is it in New York right now, May?
It's the same time, but it's 8:17 p.m.
It's 8:17 p.m. in New York. All right. So I think this is the best time for us to do our presentation. For the meantime, via Zoom. But of course, we're planning to do face-to-face presentation, of course, in the months to come. All right. So let's get the ball rolling. Let me just share my screen. Okay. I'm excited because later on we'll be inviting several people who will be doing their sharing, and I'm excited because these are some of our best leaders in best business owners in Sante. Okay. One is from the Philippines, one is right now from the United States. Okay, this is an exciting day, an exciting event for all of us. Well, to get the ball rolling, a lot of people are asking me, Joey, why are you into that business? Why are you doing direct selling? Just a quick background about myself. I'm already doing this for the past 23 years. All right, this year will be my 23rd year of doing direct selling. Okay, I'm an engineer by profession. I graduated from, since we're all Filipinos, maybe you know my school. I graduated from the De La Salle University. I took also my master's degree from the De La Salle University. But I came across this business called direct selling 23 years ago. Initially, I didn't expect that this is something that I would like to do because just like me, I'm a Filipino, and one of the traits of a Filipino parent during those times, or maybe at this point in time, is to encourage their children to study hard, graduate in college, and find a good job. And I think that's one of the traits of Filipinos. And I was also inspired by my parents to study hard, work hard in school, so that after graduation I can find a good job. All right. But good news is, yes, it happened. Right before graduation, I was hired already by a company. I worked for that company for 7 years until I realized something. Okay. When I was invited 23 years ago in a similar presentation, of course, not in Zoom, but face to face, I realized that there's more to life than just working every day for a company. All right. So I realized that there can be something that I can do wherein I have an opportunity to work at my own pace, an opportunity to work with people that I love to work with, and at the same time earn bigger than what I'm earning when I was still working. So bottom line, 23 years ago, I decided to give this business a chance. Okay. During those time, I don't know what to expect. All I know is if I won't listen to this event or to this opportunity, I might be missing something big. So my challenge to everyone who's watching right now, whether you are our first time guest or you're already an existing member of Sante, my challenge to you is listen to this presentation, because you'll never know, this is something that you might want to consider doing maybe for the rest of your life. Okay. Now the question is, why will we consider Sante? All right. Because at the end of the day, friends and partners, all of us have dreams in life. I know all of you have dreams in life. Okay. All of us have what we call as life goals. So we did a survey, okay, for many years already, and we've just summarized it into 10 life goals, okay? There are 10 basic life goals that each and everyone really aspire to achieve at a point in time in their life. First is to have what we call as financial stability. We're in a time in our life where money is not an issue anymore. That when we need something, an amount, because we wanted to buy something, money is there. That money is not anymore a challenge in our family, but money is something that is just there, ready to be consumed. Financial stability. It's not anymore working hard for money, but it's now money working hard for us. Something that we can think about. But this is one aspiration, one life goal. Another life goal, which I believe a lot of you can really relate, is being debt-free. Okay, I don't want to ask this question because some of you might be offended, but just ask yourself this question: currently, are you in debt? And if the answer is yes, how can you pay for this debt? All right, or how long will you be able to pay for these debts? And of course, one of our life goals is to be able to be debt-free as soon as possible. Another life goal is to have eventually our dream house. Not staying with family members, not renting a house, but owning our dream house. And of course, part of that is owning our dream car. Not just a car that we can afford, but ultimately our dream car. All right? During the early years of my life in business, car can be considered as luxury, but nowadays, no. Cars are considered as necessity. But even though it's a necessity, it's always nice to drive a car that you really wanted. Of course, part of our life goals is to have a healthy family. Who wouldn't like to have a healthy family? What's the sense of having your dream house, dream car, being financially stable if you don't have a healthy family? All right? Just a quick survey before we continue. All right? Out of the life goals that I presented, okay, who among you, honestly, all right, at this very moment in your life, would really have need or would really love to have your dream house, dream car, being debt-free, being financially stable? Just type 1 in our chat box. If one of you there in our Zoom call, okay, out of the X number of people that we have, really aspire for these first 5 life goals. Right? And I believe all of you, if not most of you, okay? Of course, another life goal that we want is a vacation and travel, not only alone, but with our family. Who wouldn't like to go outside our country, especially after pandemic, when we're stuck at home? Maybe not on, if you're living in the United States, traveling all over the US is something that you aspire for also. Vacation and travel. Of course, if you're earning big, you have a dream house already, dream car, you can travel already. Part of the aspiration is to have big savings and investment. As the saying goes, it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you save and reinvest. And when there will be a point in your life, a point in time in your life wherein you have that money to save and invest, this is the time wherein you'll have your money working for you already. It's not anymore you who's working for money. It's your money working for you via your big savings and investment. And of course, syempre, okay, especially for Filipinos, di ba? Maybe not only for Filipinos, but for everyone, who wouldn't like to give our children quality education? It's bringing our kids to school that we don't only afford, but school that we wanted for them. The best possible school or education for our kids. And of course, if we have all of these things in our life, all of this life goal, the result is for us to have a peace of mind, which is also an aspiration of everybody. Alam niyo yung sleeping sound at night because you don't have to worry of major things in your life. Maybe the only thing that you want to worry is how I'll spend my money tomorrow, what country will I travel, what brand new car can I buy next year, all right? Where can be the next place where I can live, I can bring my family, where can be my second home. But bottom line, having that peace of mind. This is an aspiration not only for a few, but I know for everybody. And of course, last but not the least, if we have all of these things in our life already, I think and I believe that this is one of the traits, not only of Filipinos, but a lot of nationalities, is to be able to help other people. More than our relatives and people close to us, but even helping people that we don't know. And that's one of the things that we really love here in this company, here in Santé. It's really helping other people live a better life. So partners, friends, especially our VIP guests, I've just listed down 10 possible life goals that you want to aspire for in life. And this is based on our survey for the past, 10, 20 years of doing this business. If some of you here in this Zoom call would really love to be able to achieve all of these, my question to you is this: do you have a means of doing this? At the end of the day, partners and friends, for us to achieve most of our life goals, it's important for us to have a source of income. And I believe most of you here right now have a source of income. And I would like to congratulate you because a lot of people right now all over the globe doesn't have any source. They're just relying on other people to help them. But this is the good news, okay? At this point, I would just like to introduce to you our Santé Partnership Program, all right? 23 years ago, I was invited in a similar presentation, just like this, okay? A similar presentation, not necessarily a Santé presentation because we're just here for 16 years. 23 years ago, I was also invited in a presentation like this. And I didn't realize that that presentation can be will be the turning point of my life. If you are watching right now, our presentation, 94 of you, that's including me pala, you'll never know, the Sante Partnership Program might be the turning point of your life. This might be able to help you, okay? This might be able to help you achieve some of your life goals or maybe all of your life goals. So my challenge is, just listen to this presentation, try it out, and you'll never know. 5 years from now, you'll be one of our sharers, okay? Who'll be able to show the world that because you became open-minded in a presentation 5 years ago, you're now living the life that you aspired for. Let's talk about the Sante Partnership Program, okay? What's in store for you in Sante? Number one, you'll be part of a stable company, a company that you can rely on. Now on its 15th year, but of course this year we'll be celebrating our 16th year anniversary. All right. Number two, okay, you'll be part of a company with products that you can really not only share to your families and friends, but products that you really need, especially during these times of uncertainties when it comes to health. You can easily sell these products because these are essential products. All right. The products that we'll be sharing to you wow, it's a product that has been helping us for the past 16 years, not only in terms of health, but in terms of giving people opportunities. And of course, we will be sharing to you a wonderful compensation plan. You can earn daily and residual income either in US dollars, of course, if you're living in the United States, and if you're a Filipino, there's also a chance to earn in Philippine peso. Plus, of course, enjoy an array of generous incentives. And of course, this business, the Santé Partnership Program, is e-commerce ready, meaning you can do the business right at the comfort of your homes. And we have ready training programs that can provide you continuous learnings for your business. You know, one thing that you'll appreciate in Santé is that we'll be helping you learn how to manage or to run your own business. And partners, all of these is available for you if you join the Sante Partnership Program. So let's proceed. Let's go straight to the presentation. Let me first discuss to you, present to you the company. Important thing right now is for you to understand where are we heading. The vision of the company is to be a global provider of premier wellness products and services. And the mission is so simple. Why are we here? What's the purpose of Sante? Our purpose is to help people live better lives. Right? If you're one of those people whom want to really achieve their dreams in life, maybe Sante is a company for you. Or if you are those people who would like to help other people live better lives, then definitely Sante is the company for you. And of course, these are our core values. I won't read it anymore. I would just like to present to you my favorite among the 6. It's courage to try new things, because in Sante, you'll see a lot of things that is unique for us, because we have that habit of creating something new. We want it to be the forefront when it comes to technology, when it comes to developing programs and strategies for our partners and friends, okay? And of course, to formally introduce to you the people behind the company, of course, yours truly, my name is Marcelo. I'm currently the Chief Executive Officer of Sante. A lot of people are asking, sir, why are you doing the presentation? Simply because this has been my passion for the past 23 years. All right. And I love jump-starting every country that Sante operates. Okay. And of course, one of my partners in the business, who's currently the managing director of Sante Philippines, is Mr. Paul Kaluwag. And 2 of the founding members of Sante and our board of directors, of course, is Mr. Eric Maranan and Miss Minette Karan. Okay. Sante is already a company incorporated in New Zealand also, and our local partner there is Mr. Peter Hope. Maybe one of our presentations in here in the US, I'll be inviting Mr. Peter Hope to speak also. He's currently our managing director from New Zealand. Okay. At this point, I'd just like to share to you a very short video, because recently, 2 weeks ago, we visited our manufacturing facility in New Zealand. Okay. Of course, with Peter Hope and some of our business owners from the United States, from Dubai, and from the Philippines. So let me just share to you a very short video. This is not yet the official video. This is just my introduction video so that you'll appreciate the facility that we have in New Zealand. So please watch this short video. A great day to all our Sante partners from all over the globe. This is Joey Marcelo. I'm your CEO. We're here again in New Zealand after the pandemic, and I'm with some of our business owners from different parts of the Philippines, and there are several batches who will be visiting New Zealand again. And of course, watch out, you'll see their videos, their adventures here in New Zealand, and it's nice to again visit our manufacturing facility. This is one of our farms in New Zealand, okay, in partnership with some of our contract growers here. This is an entirely organic barley plantation here in New Zealand, okay, the best source of barley grass in the world. Wow, the weather here is so beautiful right now. Perfect day to harvest barley grass, and we are experiencing right now how we harvest barley, of course, in New Zealand. This is already our 16th year in the business. I can still remember 16 years ago, I visited New Zealand, experienced this wonderful facility, wonderful farm, and 16 years after, we're still here. We're growing strong, and we will build this business not only in 10 countries, but we will build this all over the globe. So watch out for the videos that will be coming out from this travel. This will be exciting, and if you are our Sante Barley business owner, our partner, I encourage you to someday be part of our travel here in New Zealand and experience the wonderful facility, the wonderful system on how we harvest and grow and plant barley grass. So catch up with you in our next video. All right. So as mentioned, we were there. We were there 2 weeks ago. So it's really so inspiring whenever you see the facility. Right. So yeah, I've already presented in advance. Sante happens to own a manufacturing facility in New Zealand, and of course, talking about the United States. Okay, let me introduce to you also, of course, our current country manager for the Sante USA operation, who's currently on leave because she just gave birth a couple of weeks ago, is Miss Jenny Sebastian. Our former international head in the Philippines who migrated in the US, and currently she is our country manager. Of course, our headquarters in the US is in New York City, all right? By the way, I'll be visiting the United States either this June or July, and I'm planning to do 2 presentations, one in the East and one in the West Coast, all right? We don't have the final venue yet, but we would like to do a face-to-face presentation there, okay? Talking about our main office is in the Philippines, the Sante International Headquarters, located at the Cavite Light Industrial Park. This is our own facility in the Philippines. And of course, we also have several offices all over the Philippines. One, of course, or branches. One, of course, is the Sante Philippine Headquarters, located at the heart of Ortigas. Right, this is where we do our regular events in the Philippines, and of course, live globally. Okay, we have almost 100 branches in the Philippines and several offices in different countries. We have an office in the United Arab Emirates, specifically in Abu Dhabi and Dubai, in Hong Kong, in Singapore, in Macau. Okay, in Nigeria, we have 2 offices, one in Abuja and one in Lagos, Qatar, Cyprus, and of course, Indonesia. Okay, and the Philippines, syempre. So meaning, if you become part of Sante International, the good news is you have a business that's already open in more than 10 countries. So you're not only a member of Sante in the United States, but you'll be part of our business all over the globe. All right. So it's simply doing a business right at the comfort of your homes in the United States, but earning from different countries all over the globe. And that is something that we or you will be excited about, because we know that that is an opportunity that you've been aspiring for how many years already, having a global business. All right. And of course, just to share to you, in the Philippines, we've invested in several amenities for our business owners. And the reason why I'll be sharing this to you is because someday I know that we can also build this in the United States. In the Philippines, we've purchased several facilities such as a luxury yacht, some resorts. Okay. In fact, last pandemic, we've managed to set up a huge resort. This is a 1-hectare resort in the south of Metro Manila in Batangas City. So we call this the Sante, the Leisure Club by Sante, that is operational right now. By the way, they'll be celebrating their 1st year anniversary, I think, this month. All right. So the Sante Leisure Club, and of course, if you're a member of Sante, we're more than willing to invite you whenever you come over here in the Philippines. Okay. So this is Sante International. All right. Just a background about the company. Again, we're just getting our start. We're just getting started in the United States, and the best is yet to come in the months and years to come. So I presented to you the company. Now I'll go straight to the point. I'll be sharing to you the wonderful products of Sante International. All right. The question is, what's the importance of the products of Sante? All right. Why do we need to listen to this presentation? Because partners and friends, the challenge is right now there's really what we call as uncertainties when it comes to the quality of life that we're living right now. In fact, at this point, let me just share to you some of the major causes of health problems that is all around us, and something that is beyond our control. Number one, of course, let's talk about pollution. Okay. Anywhere in the globe, that's one thing that's so exciting whenever we go to New Zealand, because the air is so clean. All right, the country is so pristine. It's really nice to breathe, but it's not the case everywhere. All right, it's not the case in the Philippines, and most probably it's not the case also in the United States, because pollution is everywhere, and it's one of the major causes of health problems. Of course, talking about prescription drugs, we're not sure anymore about the drugs that we're taking. More often than not, whenever we feel something, a doctor will recommend to us a drug. And we just really don't know whether these drugs are still safe to use. All right? Of course, contaminated water. During the early years of our life, we can just open the faucet and drink water from it. But during these times, we don't know. Is it still really safe to drink water from the faucet? Of course, radiation is all around us. All right. A lot of people are complaining that why are there several towers, cellular towers of cellular companies all around us? I don't want to live near a place where there's a cellular tower. But the challenge is cellular radiation is all over us, and it's inevitable already. During these times of what we call as a life wherein there's minimal chance for us to cook food at home. Because of our fast-paced lifestyle, we just tend to eat outside always. But chances are we're just getting fatty foods. We don't want to dwell on this, but these are just things that we face on our day-to-day lives. Of course, stress will always be there. Okay? Smoking and alcohol, all right? Sure, Joey, we're not smoking. We don't have the habit of smoking. Yeah, but the good news is people around you are smoking. And sometimes the secondhand smoke is much more dangerous than smoking, than the actual smoking process. So, and of course, last but not the least, which I believe everyone can relate, is the advent of viral outbreaks. Honestly, the pandemic is over, but COVID will be here to stay. And you'll never know, in the coming years, there might be other viruses that will really come our way. And this major cause of health problems are things that are beyond our control already. It's already here to stay. The question is, how can we protect us? Okay, what could be the possible solution? Well, here in Sante, in a way, we have a deterrent. All right, we have a solution. And for the past 16 years, we realized that barley grass can be of big help to our daily challenges, especially when it comes to our health. Barley, by the way, is considered as the only vegetation on earth that can supply nutritional support from birth to old age. It's considered by the experts, by science, as the most nutritious of all plant food. Considered as a total complete food. It has all the micronutrients that we need in our body, all the essential vitamins, minerals, enzymes, amino acids. There's a lot of it. If I'll be giving you a list and I'll be presenting to you each and every minerals, vitamins, enzymes, amino acids, it will take us more than a day. Bottom line, barley is a total complete food that we need in our daily lives. Okay, we've been using this for the past 16 years, and the reason why we are still here is because the products help a lot of people, not only in one country but all over the globe. How popular barley is? If you look at the PubMed, the U.S. National Library of Medicine, you'll see a lot of studies or research, documented research on barley alone. We'll just be giving you 5 samples. For barley, it's 7,600 research. There are 4 other valuable herbs in the U.S. National Library. Resveratrol has 5,700 research. Ganoderma has 1,200. Spirulina has 1,000. Wheatgrass has 300. But talking about barley, it's 7,600. Why do they have this number of documented researches? Simply because barley is really a very powerful herb. In fact, right now, we're also, as Sante International, we're doing our own research on barley. And recently, but I cannot present this to you right now, we found out that there's one component of barley, important component of barley, that can really help us in the coming years in terms of health. The research happened several months ago, and we were given the report last week. So we will be able to, our product development team right now are finding ways on how to extract those products and being able to apply that in a future product that we will launch in Sante. We're so excited with that development, and we know that in the coming years, it will be something huge for us, all right? So our products, by the way, are BioGrow certified. BioGrow is an organic certification body from New Zealand, and Sante happens to be BioGrow certified. We're also halal certified, of course, for our Muslim brothers. Okay. Now, talking about Sante as a brand, Sante Barley, based on the recent research of IQVIA, all right, they conducted in the Philippines, we were certified as the most trusted barley brand in the market last 2021. Right now in the Philippines, but we know very soon this will be all over the globe. Okay, there's another study that was conducted by AC Nielsen. All right, I don't know if you know that company. Try to research on that. I just cannot post to you the study because it was just a screenshot given to us by a friend. All right, it's official for them, but we have to buy that study first. Okay, there's a study that in the Philippines the #1 food supplement is Sante barley. All right, by AC Nielsen. We're excited with that study. We're trying to acquire that. We don't want to share it yet because it's not yet official, but we're happy and glad to find out that that's already our standing. Okay. At this point, before I proceed with the compensation plan, let me just share to you a very short video to give you a glimpse of what Sante Barley is all about. So please watch this video.
In this box is Sante Barley, barley grass unlike any other. It all begins in New Zealand, where temperate climate, fertile soil, and glacier-fed rivers provide ideal conditions for barley to grow, unlike any other place in the world. In Canterbury Plains, New Zealand, Sante works with nature, watching over every step to grow our barley grass. We harvest at the peak of quality to produce Sante Barley, pure gluten-free barley grass that meets New Zealand's BioGrow standards.
Let's live more and do more with Sante.
Okay, so we have several products in Sante. Of course, we cannot launch everything at the same time in the United States right now, in the US. We just have our major products. Okay, currently we have, of course, a Sante barley powder, our fusion coffee, but very soon, okay, we're lining up other products that can be launched in the United States. Honestly, right now, as mentioned, we are just on our soft launching stage in the US. And it's really very exciting because even though it's our soft launching stage, we're really gaining grounds and gaining momentum right now. Okay. This year, we are developing several lines of products, even for other markets. We're about to enter the home care market. We're about to focus by 2024 on our skincare market. So honestly, the next coming years will really be so big for Sante International. And that's the reason why I'm excited for Sante US, because I know this can be the start of something big for your country. Okay, I know right now there's a lot of people who are here who's coming from different countries. Of course, there's a lot of also from the Philippines, from the US. But I challenge everyone. I think the US can be one of the big countries of Sante in the years to come. I'm so excited, and I know that 2023 will just be the starting point, and 2024 and beyond will really be so huge in your country. All right. So before I proceed to the with our compensation plan, again, I'd just like to say hi to everyone who's attending our presentation right now. There are 112 people in Zoom. Welcome to our Sante Partnership Program. I cannot mention your names. There's a lot of you already. But if you're excited in attending this presentation, please type 2 in our chat box. Okay? Please type 2 if you're excited. There are 111, 113 right now. I hope that 100 people at least are excited in attending this presentation. If you are our first-time guest watching this presentation for the first time, I challenge you, okay, just stay put, okay, listen to the presentation. You're here already. You'll never know, all right? Sante might be the next big thing that you're looking for, not only in your life, but in the lives of people around you, okay? Because in Sante, the reason why we are here is not to sell products and to earn money. Our mission is to help people live better lives. Okay, that's why we are here. That's why we exist. And if you're part of the community of people who aspires, all right, to help a lot of people live a better life, maybe Sante is the right company for you. Okay, so let me proceed to the next part of our presentation. Okay, before I call on some people to share their stories on what happened to them. during their time here in Sante, let me share to you first, okay, our compensation program. Let's talk about the plan. Okay? As the saying goes, if the product is good, business will always follow. By the way, if you're our first-time guest and you're not interested with the business at all, it's entirely okay. Because some will join Sante simply because they love the product. They just wanted to buy the product. That is entirely okay. In fact, the business is entirely optional. But just the same, since you're here already, why not listen? You'll never know. The business plan of Sante might be something that you would like to consider just for you to at least have an extra income. I know that most of you here are already earning from your career, from your profession. You can use Sante as something that can augment your income, sort of a side hustle. And maybe some of you would like to do the plan of Sante as a career already. Again, just listen, just watch the presentation. You'll never know. How do we do the business in Sante? We have, of course, a distribution system. Sante uses what we call as the law of leverage. Okay, it's a system similar to what we call as franchising. Just to read to you, the law of leverage is a proven system that enables you to multiply yourself, your time, and your resources. And right now, the opportunity is open globally, meaning staying at the comfort of your home and leveraging from people all over the globe. Just to give you a glimpse of the business plan, let me just share this to you. What are the advantages of being part of Sante? Let's say you're living in the United States right now. You're from the US. You became part of Sante. Easily, you'll receive discounts on all our products. Some people would just like to avail of the discounts, and the good news is it's available for you when you become part of Sante. Enjoy discounts as you use the products, and the good news is you'll earn profit just in case you decided to sell your products to your friends. Because if the product is really good, definitely you'll be inspired to share to your friends. If you share to your friends, they decided to buy the products, you'll earn in the process. Okay? So these are the first two benefits that you'll receive if you become part of Sante. But let me share to you something that inspires me 23 years ago. I don't know how this system works during that time, but when I realized the power of the law of leverage, wow, it really blew my mind away. Listen to this. For example, you're living in the US right now, from New York, from Illinois, from Los Angeles. You're part of Sante. You're using the products, you're sharing to your friends. The good news is this. Whenever you share Sante to your friends, you invited them in the presentation that we do every week, and they decided, okay, we're also interested. Can we be part of Sante? Yes. The good news is yes. If they become part of Sante, they join the business, they buy the package, which I'll be sharing to you later on, you will be earning in the process because you've invited them and they buy the packages. What if, for example, they didn't only join, but they decided, okay, regularly, we'll use the products. We'll use the products regularly. We'll buy the products. Whenever they buy continuously the products of the company, you will be earning in the process. But what if also those people will decide to share the business to their friends outside your community, maybe in another part of the United States? And those people, even though you don't know them anymore, decided to buy the products of the company. The good news is the person who invited them will earn, and you will earn also in the process. Well, anyway, friends and partners, this is just a glimpse of the power of the law of leverage. These are the benefits that you can receive when you become part of Sante. The question is, how can you become a Sante business owner? All right, let me just quickly share to you what product packages do we have in Sante. By the way, if you want to become part of Sante, we need you to first be a product of the product, meaning try the product first. There are three options. If you wanted to join Sante simply because you just wanted to get discounts from all our products and services, I suggest you just buy the starter pack. If you just want a discount, the starter pack is $175. Of course, we will be giving you more than $175 worth of products, of course, so you'll get your money back. But some would like to have a big business opportunity. my suggestion is buy the builder package. What's the difference between the two? The starter pack, you'll be given one business account. But the business pack, builder package, we will be giving you 10 business accounts. The cost is $550 US, okay? 175 the starter, 550 builder, almost times 3 the price, but from one account to 10 business accounts. So it's just like setting up a restaurant, choosing between 1 table and 10 tables. So those are the major difference. And of course, the biggest package that we have in the United States is what we call the ultimate package. It's $2,800 US. You'll be given 31 business accounts plus loads of opportunities and perks, which we'll be sharing to you in the days to come. All right. Of course, all of your package will come with brochure, presentation materials, etc., etc. So these are the 3 options that you have. All right. Again, if you're just interested with the discount, it's just a starter package. But if you're interested for a huge business opportunity, I challenge you to consider at least the builder package. Okay. So in Sante, we will be giving you a lot of ways to earn, which I won't be discussing in detail during this presentation. I'll just be, all right, a lot of different ways to earn. Okay, I just browse you on those. But at this point, I just like to focus on at least the 4 major. All right, the 4, not major, honestly. These are the 4 introductory plan. All right, that in a way can you'll appreciate. All right. For the other big programs of Sante, like the Diamond Royalty Pro bonus, the performance bonus, and the car and house allowance will be presented to you at a later date. Okay, let's just focus on the first 4 ways to earn. The first way to earn is what we call as a retail income. Very basic. If you become part of Sante, we'll be giving you up to 50% discount on subsequent purchases for products. Meaning, if you will resell our products to your friends, to your relatives, immediately you'll earn a retail income. That's the first way to earn, very basic. And nowadays, selling is something that excites a lot of people because you can do it right at the comfort of your homes. Second way to earn is what we call as the fast start bonus. Fast start bonus is the earnings that you will receive whenever you invite people to become part also of Sante. You'll be earning between $10 to $150. For example, you invited someone and they decided to buy the starter pack, you'll be earning $10. If they purchase the builder pack, you'll be earning $30. If they purchase the ultimate pack, you'll be earning $150. Just to share to you a scenario, let's say in 1 month, you were able to invite 5 people and they purchase a starter pack, you'll be earning $50. They purchase, 5 of them purchase a builder pack, you'll earn $150. 5 of them purchase the ultimate pack, you earn $750. Let's say in that month, you receive a fast start bonus of $950. People are asking, when can we receive our bonuses? You can receive it on a daily basis because in Sante, we compute bonuses on a daily basis. So this is our second way to earn. The third way to earn practices the power of the law of leverage. All right, we call this the infinity bonus. So how does the infinity bonus work? All right, listen to this. In Sante, you will be earning $15 for every link point from business owner activation pack sold on your left and right side of your business account, which might sound confusing, especially if you are a first-time guest. So let me just share to you a very simple computation or very simple scenario. For example, you joined Sante, all right? Whenever someone purchases a starter pack in your organization, you will be earning 1 infinity point. If someone purchases a builder pack, you will be earning 3 infinity points. If someone will purchase an ultimate pack, you'll be earning 15 infinity points. Or for the sake of discussion, just say 15 points. So 1 point, 3 point, and 15 points. So this is how the business works. Let's say that this is you. You joined Sunday, you want to do the business, and then you invited people. And those people are attending our regular Friday presentation via Zoom here in Sante, US. You invited people. In our business, the goal is to build 2 organizations. The left organization and the right organization. So meaning, what if of all the people that you've invited, 2 said yes? All right, Joey, I'll join the business. Okay, so what you will do, you'll put 1 on the left side of your organization and you'll put 1 on the right side. Because you'll be building 2, the left and the right team, left and the right organization. If those 2 will be buying the starter pack, as mentioned a while ago, you'll be immediately earning $10. Remember, you receive a fast start bonus of $10 whenever someone purchases starter pack. You earn $10. But according to the infinity bonus, when you have 1 point on the left and 1 point on the right, which is the starter pack, you'll be earning 1 link. And 1 link is equivalent to $15. The good news is those 2 friends of yours invited 1 each. The other one invited a person who purchased starter pack. The other one invited another person who purchased starter pack. Even though you don't know these people anymore, you'll be earning 1 link because they are on the left and on the right of your organization. So you earn another $15. If someday these 2 will be inviting people, let's say who purchased the builder pack. Question, all right? So that you will participate naman kaya, di ba? If people will be buying the builder pack, question is how many points is a builder pack? Can you type it on the chat box? How many points is a builder pack? 3 points. So someone invited the builder pack on the left, another builder pack on the right. So that's 3 points on the left and 3 points on the right. So that's already 3 links. 3 links times $15, you earn $45 in this scenario, even though those people are not anymore invited by you directly. Someone someday invited someone who purchased the ultimate pack, that is already 15 points. 15 points times $15, that's $225. And so on and so forth. Whenever people will buy package on your left and on your right, you'll be earning a link, and this will go on and on up to the infinite level. All right? In Tagalog, since there's a lot of Filipinos here, you can earn up to the infinite level or hanggang sa dulo ng walang hanggan, di ba? Translate na lang that if you have friends who's watching who doesn't understand Tagalog. And the good news is this, we will be giving you your infinity bonus on a daily basis. All right? Again, if you're first time listening to this presentation, just appreciate, and someday, if you understand this compensation program, you'll be excited because it's something that you can appreciate maybe for the rest of your life. We have another way to earn, the 4th way to earn. We call this the builder bonus. I won't be explaining this in detail, but remember, whenever someone joins in your business and they decided, all right, to invite other people, and the cycle goes on and on, a lot of people are inviting people in your organization, even though you don't know them anymore. Whenever, okay, they buy products monthly in your organization, you will be building a residual income. All right? Whenever you grow your team, you grow your business, even though you don't know majority of them anymore, whenever they buy products in Sante, you will continuously earn residual income, not only in the United States, but all over the globe. The builder bonus will be giving you a chance to rank advance. I won't be explaining this to you in detail, but just to share to you, the aspiration immediately of new business owners is to become an executive director. Because if you are an executive director, you can earn up to the 10 levels. So what does it mean to earn in the 10 level, up to 10 levels? Okay. I won't explain the builder bonus anymore. I'll just be sharing to you a very simple computation. Okay, so listen to this. Okay, and please participate. All right. Whenever you invite people in Sante, we call them your first level. All right. Whenever you invite people, whether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., we call them your first level. Whenever they invite people, meaning your first level, whenever they invite people, we call them your second level. For example, in this scenario, you invited 5 people, they are your first level. And those 5 people invited 5 each also. So 5 people inviting 5, another 25 people joins your organization, we consider them as your second level. And in Sante, you can earn up to the 10 levels. So how does the system work? Okay, whenever people buys product in your organization, so meaning you invited 5, the 5 invited 5, and everyone did the same. Everyone invited 5 friends, and everyone, let's say for the sake of discussion, will just buy 1 box of Sante barley per month, our main product. Okay. If everyone will be buying 1 box of product per month, and you were able, let's say, to complete the first 5 levels only, forget about the 6th to the 10th level. All right, let's just focus on the first 5 levels. If you will just build an organization and build it up to the 5th level, and everyone will just buy one product per month, the potential income is around $2,300 per month. I'm just giving you a very conservative scenario, all right? I don't want to overwhelm you with so big of a figure. What I just like to share to you is if you join Sante, let's say you purchase the builder pack. How much the builder pack? $550. There's a potential of earning roughly $2,000 per month. Question, is $2,000 a decent part-time income? All right? Aside from the income that you're earning. Anyway, this is just a sample computation and the opportunity is limitless. It's really up to you how you want to build this business in the months and years to come. All right? By the way, other than the income that I presented to you, by the way, the income, the bonuses that I presented to you, these are just sample computation. We're not saying that you will earn this amount in Sante, but this is just based on a simulation. If you will build the business and sell the products to people. All right? But anyway, don't worry because we'll be having training programs to teach you how to go about with our business opportunity. Also, the good news is in Sante, we have incentive programs. We call this the Sante Dream Quest. The gist of the Sante Dream Quest is this. We'll be giving you a chance to get your favorite gadgets such as Apple computers, iPhones, iPads, TVs, or whatever, Louis Vuitton bags, Rolex watches. So we have the habit of giving gadgets, incentives to our business owners. And if you aspire to have your own car in Sante, good news is we also have our own version of our car incentive. In fact, in Sante, there's a lot of people, of course, initially in the Philippines, who were able to acquire their own vehicles. Of course, there's a lot of travel incentives in Sante. In fact, this coming June, I'll be bringing around maybe almost 200 people to South Korea in Jeju Island for a travel incentive. So this coming July, if I'm not mistaken, I'll be bringing around 50 people to a 15 days, 40 nights Greek Isle cruise. So travel incentives is also part of your perks if you become part of Sante. And of course, we have house and lot incentives. During the middle of pandemic, there's a lot of people in Sante who were able to buy their own house and lot. So such an exciting perks for our Sante business owners. And I know that a lot of people will be excited in the coming days, of course, not only in Sante US, but all over the globe. All right. Anyway, to move forward, all right. So I presented to you the compensation plan of Sante. Again, it's just a gist, all right? It's not a detailed presentation, but should you be interested to learn more, definitely we'll be inviting you in the days to come, all right, to attend our compensation plan training. But at this point, all right, we're excited because we're about to invite two of our top leaders in Sante, top business owners, just share to us a very simple story of what happened to them. My challenge to you is listen carefully, because when I was starting also this business several years ago, my job during those times is just to listen and be inspired by the different people who managed to succeed in the business, because I have the habit of listening to successful people. All right. And at this point, I just like to invite our host again, May, to formally introduce to you two of our champions in Sante. So May, the floor is now yours.
Thank you, Sir Joey. So now I would like to call on our first sharer, Mr. Mark Ferranco. Born poor, Mr. Mark Ferranco knew what it was like to have a tough, struggling life. During his college years, Mr. Mark worked for various leading local fast food chains to support his education until he graduated. He was a former employee who didn't take the Sante business seriously for 2 months, but then realized that if he were to achieve his dreams, he needs the extra income. He is now one of our Yellow Diamond executive director and a Sante elite in the Philippines, a car incentive qualifier, house, travel, and performance bonus qualifier, as well as a peso and dollar earner. The mic is now yours, Mr. Mark Ferranco.
Thank you so much, May. Thank you so much. And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you who's watching right now. But before I continue, I want to acknowledge our CEO, for presenting the business. I'm so excited. Are you excited too? Are you excited too? You know what? The product is good, and I know that if the product is good, the business will follow, right? I like the products, but I like the most is the numbers. You when you invite one on your left, one on your right, and they will invite also. What will happen next? You will income from their effort. Okay. Before I continue, I am going to share my success story here in Sante. Okay. Okay. I just say. Okay. Did you see my slide, May? Okay, thank you so much. My name is Mark Ferranco, and I'm the captain of Team Eagle Driven. And let's continue. I'm doing this business for almost 11 years. 11 years. And before I started this business, 2011, November. And that is me. We was wearing black polo. And we started, how many of us? 6. But right now, we only 3. And the 3 persons right now is Mentor Eliboy, Mentor Martin, and me. And you know what? In this business, Mentor Eliboy and Mentor Martin got their dreams. Simple dreams, house, like that, and travels. But, okay, ayaw. Okay. You know what, partners? My mentor once told me from the squatter area, my mentor told me to transfer in apartment. And for me, I transferred in that house, in that apartment. I only have 30,000 pesos that time. And the month rentals of that house was 7,000 pesos. So I need to 2 months advance, 1 month deposit. I need to pay 21,000 pesos. And how much money left for me? Only 9,000 pesos to spend for another next month. But because I trust my mentor, I know it will become good for me in the future. I work Sante. I work hard for Sante. I make this Sante business as a career. That's why 4 months doing this business part-time, I decided to make it full-time. Okay? Just a reminder, okay? That's me. For other people right now who's working, add Sante business as your extra income first. Okay, let's continue. I know, according to John Maxwell, it takes teamwork to make a dream work. That's why at the start, I learned the business. I keep on learning. I attend trainings. And in my mind, I'm going to do this business, not only me. I'm going to this business. I will create my team. And it happened. Because right now, our team is not only here in the Philippines, but also in other country. We're going bigger right now. We're going bigger right now. And I know, okay, for in my mind, I'm going to help my business partners, my leaders, my key leaders. That's why right now, under my organization, there's a lot, there are many car owners right now. I know we cannot do it without the opportunity, without the Sante. I'm so thankful because of Sante business. I'm so thankful. Before, I'm just a bartender, waiter, but right now, I'm a leader of the Team Eagle Driven. And yes, thank you for your clap. Thank you for your acknowledgement. Thank you so much. And right now, after that, I'm so happy because they have their cars. They're not only commuting right now. They can use that cars for their family. And other than that, I'm so thankful because look at that. Is that a Fast and the Furious? but I'm so thankful because of this business. Let's continue. I help my business partners to have their own cars, to have their own. And you know what? In this business, if your mindset if your mission is to help your business partners to have their cars, in this business, you will have yours also. Just remember, according to Sir Joey, you get one on the left, you get one on the right. If they will get their cars, they get their cars also. What will happen to you? You will have your own also. And right now, okay, in this business, I have two cars. The first one is the Honda City, and the other one is the Montero Sport. Good news, not to brag, but I want to inspire all of you that cars already fully paid because of this Sante business. Let's continue. Yeah. Thank you so much. Simple. Okay. In this business, we experience travel. We experience travel different country. You know, to all members of this Zoom right now, to all the participants right now, you know what? Me and my wife decided to do this business full time. My wife was nurse before in Singapore, but the good me is HRM graduate, but in this business we travel, we go to other country not to work, we go to other country to enjoy because of this Sante business. Okay, we've been in Hong Kong, Macau, Vietnam, Singapore, Japan, Taiwan, Korea, and right now we are excited. According to Sir Joey, 200 more or more, we're going to South Korea again, Jeju Island. And many more travels are waiting right now for the business owners of Sante. So my vision when I started this business is to have cars. According to my mentor, John Francisco, get your car, travel, savings, house and lot. And you know what? I transferred that on my business partners. Look at mentor Martin Oclarit right now. He has a house and lot, mentor Eliboy Cadayona, condominium. And I'm so happy because according to my mentor, success is nothing without successor. Right? If you're the only one who's successful in your team, it's not success. Maybe for you it's success, but you need to, what do you call this? To transfer your vision. And because they have their house also, I got mine. Somebody came over here in our house. That I really treasure that moment because our CEO came over here, okay, to celebrate our wins, my family wins, my Sante wins. Sir Joey and Ma'am Karen came over here to celebrate. What we celebrate? Our house blessings. Thank you so much, Sir Joey, for that moment. The messages that you impart to us, we really appreciate that, Sir Joey. And you know what, partners? From that apartment, from squatters area, I'm so thankful because I experienced that one. Because I will not be very grateful at this time if I didn't experience that moment. And right now, I'm so thankful because my family right now living in not totally our dream house, but for me, it is a decent house that we can grow our family. This is our house right now. Thank you so much. Okay, so other than that, that was a house of my parents, house of my wife's parents in Ilocos Sur. And when we got married, we promised that we will work hard and time will come, we will put up a house for them. We will build a house for them. And that happened because of this Sante business. We earned, and according to my mentor, if you bless your parents, if you love your parents, the blessings will shower onto you. And you know what? And that on the time of pandemic, we build the house of our parents. That is in Ilocos Sur, and right now that is their house. And of course, we build also the dream that I'm dreaming of for my parents in Concepcion, Romblon. That was the house that where I grew up. That was the house where I born. But I said to my parents that when I left that and I go here in Manila, I said to them that I told to them that I will build you a house, and that happened. Right now, that is our house in Romblon. for my parents, and they celebrate their birthdays there. That's so simple for them, but for me, that is a very great achievement from scratch, and right now building the house of my parents. And we've been there last February. And we took a picture. And you know what? That is in the mountain. It's so very expensive to put up a house, to build a house in the mountain because of the transportation. But right now, look, summer right now, but I know my parents is comfortable right now because they have their aircon in that in that house. Yes. And pandemic also, that land, that's not our land before. And on the time of the pandemic, the owner of that land decided to sell that. And that land used to farm by my father for almost 30 plus years. And my father called me and he told me that the owner of that land will sell that land. And I know my father was sad at that time because nagkaroon ng memories that land for him. But I asked them, I said to tatay, ask the owner how much is that property. And then tatay called back again, and then I said to him, don't worry, I will buy that land for you. And every time you will earn from that copra, I will not get it. That's all of yours until you live here. Until you're still alive. And you know what? That is right now. Okay. It's getting 1.4 hectares property. And okay. And then next. Okay. And after that, this is my family right now. 3 kids, wife, and happy family. I'm doing this business for them. I'm doing this business for them. That's why I'm still striving hard. I work hard for them because I want to create memories for them, for my family, for my son and daughters. I want to create good memories. I idolize Sir Joey Marcelo, the Sir Mentor John Francisco. I'm following them. That's why I'm working hard, and I'm so excited to work more this year until next year. Okay, I know it will happen. All of our dreams will happen because we have a good opportunity. We have a very, very good company. We have very, very good products, and that is the Sante. Okay, so next. Okay, before I end, I will read this one for you. Your decision today define your tomorrow. 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I am nothing. I'm just an ordinary employee. I decide to join this business. I decide to make it only not a part-time job, but I decided to make this business as a career. And right now, it pays back. You know what, partners? Your dreams right now is a dream, but count me. Give me 3 years, 5 years from now. Do it by heart. Your dreams will soon realize. Okay? Thank you so much, partners. And I know, I hope I imparted you, I rendered you some idea, some motivation to use so that you can use it in your Sante journey, in your Sante business. Again, my name is Mark Anthony Ferranco, your Sante Elite Top 2, and still, I'm very proud to say I'm on grass. Thank you so much, partners. Thank you so much. And back to you, May.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Mark Ferranco, for sharing your experience with the Sante business. And now I would like to call on our second sharer, Miss Flora, who is our Yellow Diamond Executive Director and has a degree in Bachelor's of Science in Computer Science. She is a former senior software developer in a global IT company and is now a member of Sante Elite Philippines. She is a 2-time member in the Executive Millionaire Circle, as well as a car incentive qualifier, house incentive qualifier, a consistent regional and global travel qualifier, performance bonus qualifier, a car allowance qualifier, and who is also a peso and dollar earner and the founder and team captain of Team Catalyst. Miss Che Flora is single but not available. She is small but terrible, and she is a girl on fire. And the mic is now yours, Miss Che Flora.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss May. Hello and good afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Hello, Sir Joey. Thank you for that wonderful business presentation. And congratulations, Mentor Mark, for that inspiring story of yours. Let me share my. Magandang buhay. Magandang buhay USA, magandang buhay Philippines, magandang buhay world. How do you define a beautiful life? Is it having a big house or driving a luxury car? How about having the latest gadgets or, let's say, traveling to different places? We all dreamed of having all those things, right? But have we ever dreamed of or even thought of becoming our own boss? And how would you feel if one day you wake up and realize that being your own boss and having your own business has become a reality? Again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is Chef Flora. And like most of us, even Sir Joey, like Sir Joey, I was raised with the mindset of go to school, get a degree, look for a job, and then retire. And that's exactly what I did. I have a bachelor's degree in computer science, and like most of the students, I was not an achiever. I was a happy-go-lucky type of student back then. I just want to finish school and graduate. And I was an employee for 11 years. Started with a salary of 150 pesos in Philippine peso and barely $3 a day in my first job. And I've also experienced earning 6-digit income in a global IT company as a software developer. 11 years of being an employee before I can experience that big amount. But take note of our VIP guests and partners. That's my salary here in the United States when I was assigned for a project. Yes, I needed to go abroad and become an OFW for a while to earn that much, just like many Filipinos. I can say that I was successful in my career in the IT industry. Yes, I was happy because I'm earning well in my job, and I get to travel abroad as a project assignment. However, in those travels, all those travels were meant for me to do work, and in exchange, I needed to be away from my family. And since I really love to travel, I needed to save money from my salary to escape my daily routine. I have to deny buying nice bags or shoes that I like just to travel. And then when I get back from a trip, I get back to reality. Waiting for me are loads of work that has a lot of deadlines. And I also needed to save again because I'm broke. And the sadder part is homesick is real. Yes, I was happy traveling all over the places. But there was a time when my mother was hospitalized and I cannot do anything, as I was not allowed to go back to the Philippines to attend to my mom. I realized that there's no amount of time, there's no amount of money that can replace the time spent with family. Because I know once time is lost, you can never bring it back. We can earn more money, right? But once time is lost, we can never bring it back. Do you agree? But God is actually there. Here's the worst part of my experience here. As an employee, I have a boss who is not fond of Filipinos. I experienced discrimination in the workplace. I was given a failing rate and all my bonuses were discontinued. And another realization hit me. In employment, I'm at the mercy of another person, regardless of how dedicated and how hard I work for that company. But God is good. Sante came into my life. At first, it was just for the product. My main concern at that time was my mother's health, who has severe asthma. Almost her entire life, she's always sick, and I was looking for an alternative solution for her health to improve. I have no interest in the business. I have a well-paying job, right? And I don't have any background in sales. Both my parents are retired government employees. And direct selling, I need to sell, like, ew. I'm an IT professional, right? But when I attended an event just like this, I understood the true essence of the business. And I decided to become a pro, a network marketing professional. And I do believe that everything can be learned, right? This is where I began to shift my mindset about time and money. There are mentors who are willing to guide and teach me, and a proven system in place. I accepted the challenge. I went through the learning process. I embraced the journey. No shortcuts. You see those pictures when I started, and I joined the company through chat, just messenger chat. What I did is I sell, I sponsor, and I sustain. These three activities is the part of the whole process of the system of Santé. I always sell, I always sponsor, and I always sustain. I'm now on my 9th year in the business. And good news is I already surpassed the 13 million mark income. This is in peso, by the way. Not to mention the income from my retail sales. I love to sell actually. Now I'm in Santé, since we have great products, retail sales are really going crazy. I'm currently a Yellow Diamond Executive Director. As what Miss May said a while ago, I'm a consistent gadgets qualifier, all Apple gadgets. I'm not fond of gadgets. I'm from IT, but I don't like gadgets. Not, I don't know. But since it's free from Santé, why not, right? A car qualifier, a house and lot qualifier, a car and house allowance qualifier, dollar income earner, and one of the top performance bonus qualifier. I'm also a part of the Executive Millionaire Circle since 2017, and just recently, I was awarded as top 7 Sante Elites PH during Salvo last March 2 of 2023. Among all my achievements, the next slides are what I love the most. This is what I love the most. It's obvious, right? I'm a consistent travel qualifier. I could have traveled for a total of 17 countries, only if there's no pandemic. My best travel by far was the Canada and Alaskan cruise for 15 days. Imagine, to our VIP guests, imagine most of the passengers in the cruise are already in their retirement age. And they were surprised at how young looking I was and already enjoying those kinds of travels. I I was I remember when I applied for a US visa for this trip, for the said trip, I'm amazed because I'm not gonna apply for a work visa, but for a luxury vacation travel paid by Santé. Yes, all expense paid by Santé. And last year, since there was still pandemic going on, Sante decided to bring us to an exclusive island, member-only luxury island of Balisin. OMG. I also look for good places in the Philippines because I really love to travel. But this was not on my list because as I never, even in my wildest dreams, never can imagine that I can afford such luxury that only celebrities like world's fashion icon Miss Heart Evangelista can afford. But for everyone's reference lang, information, for you to become a member of this resort, you have to pay at least 60,000 US dollars or 3 million pesos. Right? I'm not gonna pay that much. But the good thing is I'm a Sante business owner. Thank God I didn't pay any cent when we went there. Also, as an added incentive, Sante elites were pampered to the beautiful island of Coron last July. Though I was not able to join this trip because of church duties, but I can really tell from their posts that they had the blast in the island. As the saying goes, dream the impossible dream. Whew, that's but wait, there's more. We still have a 4-day trip to Jeju Island, South Korea, and Greek Isle cruise for 15 days this coming June and July. I also qualified for New Zealand and Australia cruise this year. We'll see. We'll never know. Maybe I'll fly back to the Philippines just to go to South Korea and Greek Isle and New Zealand and Australia. We'll see. Oh, see, that's a lot. Basically, all the incentives that were discussed a while ago, if you're listening, I already enjoying it. Oh, and by the way, to our VIP guests, I am now, I've already retired from the usual 8 to 5 cycle. I am now my own boss. Now, just to summarize, let's compare and see the difference. 11 years of being an employee versus 9 years of being a Sante business owner. See the difference in the pictures. On the left side, out of pocket, budget traveling, broke. And on the right side, all expense paid, luxury vacation travel, and lots of savings. And here's the better news. Doing Sante business for the past 9 years after leaving my white-collar job gave me not just the money, nor the material things I need, but most importantly, it gave me the time to spend more with my loved ones and do the things that matters to me most, my church duties, and good health to enjoy everything. This, for me, ladies and gentlemen, is a beautiful life. Maybe you'll think I'm successful because I'm a bachelor's degree holder I know a lot in computers. What I'm about to show you next is a solid proof that success in the business is not based on educational background. Here is my team Catalyst, and these are the people from all walks of life. We have engineers, we have accountants, teacher, office staff, call center agents, students, nurse, TISIG vendors, tambay, former OFW, housewife, employees, different backgrounds and personalities, but we have one thing in common. We all have big dreams. And I feel proud that Santé is a company that provides equal opportunity to all, regardless of your background, as long as you meet the requirements for the promotion or an incentive, you will get it. In Santé, you work hard for your goals and you will get it, period. Santé International is really true to its vision and mission, having the core values. The core values that I really believed in as well. And with Santé Engage Academy, if all the business owners follow and stick to it, we will become professional world-class business owners. I strongly believe that we will soar high and we will dominate the world. Here in Santé, wala sa upline yan. Nagtagalog bigla. It's not based on your upline or your sponsorship line. Because I don't have an upline. I don't have a sponsor. I'm an orphan. Orphan! Naisip ako eh. Anong English nun? Nasamid tuloy ako. Excuse me po. But I do have a lot of mentors. Wait. Asan na yun? Nasamid ako. Wait. I do have a lot of mentors. Wait. Give me a minute. Give me a second. I think Daddy Apps June remembered me. If you're here watching me, thank you for remembering me. Excuse me po. Okay. As what I'm mentioning is it's not based on your upline. We have a lot of mentors here in Santé, and they're all available and ready to support and guide you every step of the way, as long as you're willing. Even if you're far away from the headquarters of Santé in the Philippines, even if you're here in the United States or even in other places in the world, you can do and you can succeed in the business as long as you're willing to do whatever it takes. Santé is now operating in 10 countries, including US. And I made a trip back here. I'm here in the United States, and never did I imagine returning after 11 years. But this time, I'm here not for employment, but to expand my business globally on my own free will. My life before Santé was already good, but there's still something better, and that is freedom. And so I chose. I gave up one season of my life so that I can own all seasons of my life. And this is the business we want to share to all of you, partners and VIP guests. Our mission is simple yet so fulfilling. And that is helping people live better lives. Because it's only then that we will be able to appreciate the true meaning of freedom. And that is what I call magandang buhay or beautiful life. And the question now, our dear guests, are you willing to give up the good for the better? And Chef Flora, Captain of Team Capitalist, and let's live more and do more with Santé. Thank you. Back to you, Miss May.
Thank you. Thank you again, Mr. Mark Ferranco and Ms. Chef Flora, for sharing your story and experience with Sante and its business. Now, I would like to give the mic back to our Chief Executive Officer, Sir Joey Marcelo, to help me close tonight's Sante Partnership Program. Sir Joey?
Yeah, thank you, May. Thank you, Che and Mark. So such an inspiring story. Of course, they are our business owners from the Philippines, but Che right now is in the United States. And of course, the objective is to be able to develop champions, the next upcoming elites in the United States. Right now, of course, we can see a lot of Filipinos here, but very soon we know that we'll be building multinationals also in the United States and any part of the globe. All right. So at this point, I'd just like to formally end the presentation by sharing to you, okay, the last part of my presentation, which is the system part. Okay. So how do we go about doing the business? First things first, maybe a lot of you are asking, how can we get our bonuses, our commissions in the business? Let me just share to you the different cutoffs for our fast start bonus and infinity bonus. Your bonuses will be computed daily, which I presented a while ago. Of course, for the monthly residual, this is the income that you'll earn whenever people buys the product on a regular basis. And of course, I'll just include also the diamond royalty bonus and the car allowance. It will be released on a monthly basis. And of course, the last but not least, performance bonus. Just like what we're doing in the Philippines, which will be launched very soon in our international operation, which is the performance bonus. It will be released on a trimestral basis. How can you get your bonuses from the United States? Number one, you can wire transfer it to your bank account. So what bank accounts are available? You can just go to the website of Sante United States and find out what bank account can you enroll there. So there's a pull down menu there. There's a lot of different bank accounts that you can enroll. Of course, number two, you can also transfer your money to your Zelle account. And if you're from the US, you're familiar with Zelle. And of course, number three, which we are in the process of doing, which will be launched very soon also, is the Greenium system. Greenium is our own electronic money. And if you have your bonus in Sante, you can convert it into Greenium. And we will use your Greenium, or you can use your Greenium to buy products in Sante. All right. So everyone in Sante will be given their own websites. And of course, we're in the process of developing a Sante app for the Sante US, okay, for Sante US. And just to announce also, until June 30th of 2023, we'll be giving you a free delivery on all your products with a minimum of $150 purchase. So grab this opportunity since we're still in our soft launching stage, so we're giving a free delivery for $150 purchase until June 30th, 2023. All right, so let's end the presentation by sharing to you what to do next. What to do next in Sante? It's as simple as Sante, S-A-N-T-E. Number one, be a business owner, sign up and choose your membership activation package, whether a starter, a builder, or an ultimate pack. Number two, use the product. Always use the products and be the product of your own product. The reason why I'm also challenging you to use the product, because you need this during these times of uncertainties. Of course, number three, make a name list. Your job, if you are our first-time guest, your job is just to list down names of potential customers and business partners. Your job is just to list down their names and invite them in a presentation like this, and we will be the one to help you do the presentation. All right. Number four, learn the business. We will be having training programs, which is headed by, of course, our training group, the Sante Engage team. We will be developing programs for Sante USA, which we will be launching very soon. The goal right now is to continuously do the Sante Partnership Program to gather our troops in the US. And of course, very soon we'll be doing training programs for Sante USA. And of course, last but not the least, go online, expose your Sante business online, launch it online, do an offline presentation. And I'm excited because it's coming either June or July when I'm there. We'll be doing an offline presentation, meaning a presentation in hotels, in training centers. And of course, one of the reasons why I'll be going to the US also is we wanted to scout the country, and we wanted to find out where is the best place to hold our, to open our own training center in the United States, whether it's in the East Coast or the West Coast. Obviously, since our office is in New York, we're exploring initially New York area. Okay. So anyway, again, these are the simple things that you need to do. If you're a first-time guest, the objective is just for you to invite your friends. And of course, first things first, you decide if Santé is the right company for you. Again, there's no promises here. Our objective is just to gather a handful of people who'll be interested in pioneering the US market. You know, the US market, we're talking about around 300 plus. I forgot the exact number, more than 300 million population with multinationals. Filipinos, of course, just a starting point. But if we can build the Filipino community, why not? But of course, the objective is to bring it outside that community. Okay. And if you're a first-time guest, congratulations, because you're one of the pioneers of Sante USA. We'll be doing this presentation on a weekly basis. I just have an old slide here. Not updated, but I'm very sure that this coming week, next week, Friday, same time for Sante USA, and of course for the Philippines, it's still the same time, 8 a.m. Every Saturday, we'll be holding the Sante Partnership Program for Sante USA. By next week, we'll be doing the same presentation. I might be the one to do the presentation again with a different batch of shares, okay? So I think that's about it for now. An exciting day for Sante partners. I hope that you get excited with especially the stories of our two champions, our two Sante elites. And just my ending message to you, I'm also a product of a presentation like this 23 years ago. My job during those times is just to believe that something great will happen to me and in my life. And it happened. 23 years after, I'm still doing the business. But the difference is during my early years, those things that I'm aspiring for is already happening right now. Okay. When we started the business, the thing that we have during those times, we don't have. Personally, I didn't came from a rich family. I'm an employee when I started doing this business. All I had that time is the dream, the life goals, which I presented to you a while ago. And if you have those life goals also, my challenge to you is, why not try sitting down with your family, with your loved ones, and try to visualize what can happen to you in the years to come. The important thing right now is for you to have that concrete dream, concrete vision. That's something that you want to aspire for, and you'll never know. Sante might be the right opportunity for you. Again, there's no promises here. We're not promising that if you join Sante, you'll become a millionaire. That's not the idea. The commitment is if you join Sante, you'll be part of a community of people whose objective is to help people live better lives. And in the process, we're helping a lot of people in terms of their financial need and in terms of their health needs. If you're one of those people who wants to be with us in that mission of helping a lot of people live better lives, so please feel free to say yes to the person who invited you. At this point, I know that for our first-time guests, you have a lot of questions. So at this point, all right, I'd just like to ask you to please, after this presentation, go back to the person who invited you, ask all of your questions, and we'll be helping you on how you can become part of Sante International. For our business owners who's watching right now, thank you very much for attending. Thank you for inviting your friends also. Please feel free after this presentation to communicate with them and try to plan on what you will do for Sante in the months and years to come. Again, my objective or our objective here is to inspire people, to give hope to people, because for the past 15 years, we've helped a lot of people already live a better life, and you'll never know, you'll be one of those people who'll be able to change their lives for the better, who'll be able to achieve or be able to accomplish their life goals, and Sante might be the vehicle to help you achieve those dreams. All right? So partners, friends, thank you very much for your time. Again, if you